Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we are going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Sam stayed in Eagle Fang during the events of Cobra Kai Season 4? So in this timeline, Daniel and Johnny would still team up, and Kreese would still go get Terry Silver, Kenny would still go to Robbie, and Kenny would still join Cobra Kai. Johnny would still start training the Miyagi-Dos, and Johnny and Sam would start to form a bond. Sam would like Johnny's way of training, and she would like learning offense, and the events of Season 4 would still happen. And Daniel would slowly notice the influence Johnny was having on Sam. Terry and Kreese would still go visit Daniel and Johnny, and Daniel would still get PTSD from Terry Silver. Cobra Kai would still get their revenge on Hawk. Daniel would still want to take over the students' training, and Johnny wouldn't like it, so Daniel and Johnny would still fight. Johnny and Daniel would still go their separate ways, but in this timeline, Sam would decide to go with Johnny. Daniel would be mad, but Sam would tell him that she needed to learn offense, that she already knew Miyagi-Do, and that the only way to beat Cobra Kai was with more offense, so Sam would go with Eagle Fang in this timeline. Miguel would be happy. Sam would still live at Daniel's house, but she wouldn't want to talk to him, so Daniel would confront Johnny. He would be mad at him for taking Sam away from him, but Johnny would say that he finally knows how it feels. He would remind him that this was how he felt when he trained Robbie, and Daniel and Johnny would continue arguing. Daniel would still be mad at Johnny, but Amanda would tell him that Johnny was a good guy and that he had nothing to worry about. So Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang would continue to train separately, and news would still spread that the All Valley was split into two divisions, and Daniel would still want to convince Sam to come back to Miyagi-Do, but Sam would make up her mind and say that she's staying with Eagle Fang. And with Sam and Eagle Fang, Johnny wouldn't recruit any more female students, so Devin wouldn't join in this timeline. Daniel wouldn't recruit any female students. Dimitri would still try to convince Eli to come back to Miyagi-Do, so Eli would join Miyagi-Do in this timeline. Things would be awkward between Sam and Daniel at their house, and Season 4 would stay the same. Sam would learn more offense in this timeline. Sam and Miguel would grow even closer. In the night of the All Valley, Eagle Fang and Miyagi-Do would both enter. Sam would be fighting for Eagle Fang, and she would fight offensively. Daniel wouldn't like that Sam was fighting for Eagle Fang, and the tournament would stay the same. Sam would defeat Piper using offense. Eli would still fight Miguel in this timeline, and Miguel would still be injured. So it would still be Eli and Robbie in the finals, and Eli would still defeat Robbie in this timeline, so Eli would be the boys All Valley champion, and it would still be Tori and Sam in the girls finals, but Tori would start scoring some points on Sam, and they would still call a timeout. Daniel would talk to Sam, and she would tell her to remember her balance, that she needed to remember her training and fight defensively. Johnny wouldn't like that Daniel was talking to Sam, but Sam would tell Johnny that her dad was right. She would say that she needed to fight with a balance of both offense and defense in order to beat Tori, so Sam would still use a combination of offense and defense, and the fight would stay the same. Terry Silver would still bribe the referee, so Tori would still defeat Sam in this timeline, and she would be the girls All Valley champion, and Cobra Kai would win overall. The season would still end the same way. Both Eagle Fang and Miyagi-Do would be forced to shut down. Miguel would still run away. Robbie would still go with Johnny. Terry Silver would still betray Kreese, and Daniel would still go get chosen. And that is where I'm going to end this What If. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Sam stayed in Eagle Fang during the events of Cobra Kai Season 4? Let me know in the comments below. Cobra Kai Season 5 should be out by the time you guys are watching this, and I will be posting my reaction to Cobra Kai Season 5 on my second channel. If you guys want to go watch and subscribe, link will be in the description below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.